What is going on, Trash Nation? Welcome back to another episode here. We have the Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Last year we faced them in the NLCS. We have them in the NLDS now. Gonna be a tough matchup. Zach Wheeler, Luis Serrano, Ranger Suarez, Danny Duffy, Jojo Romero for the Phillies. The pitching rotation hasn't changed too much. Bullpen, they got Kenta Maeda in there now. They got quite a bit of veterans in there. Seth Lugo. Don't have a lot of youth in their bullpen. A lot of guys that have good movement and control. So be a tough test. Especially with Sam Coonrod and Samantha Dominguez. The two flamethrowers for their bullpen. Oh, and then you got Emmanuel Clase, the top closer in the game probably. That's going to be tough. We got to try and stay ahead of them in this series. That's their lineup. Segura, Baum, Harper, Castellanos, Adames, Sharper, Colin Moran, JT Realmuto, Manuel Margot. Man, oh man. They won 100 games for a reason. It'll be a tough test, but you know your D-backs are up for it. But first things first, our Double-A squad has made the playoffs, and they are off to face the Wichita Wind Surge here in the Double-A playoffs. Game 1. Oh, in the championship series. This Double-A squad, I feel like got the potential. There's quite a bit of players on here that in a couple of years could be in the major leagues. As the Wind Surge, they're going to a veteran, Matt Cantonero, 26-year-old in Double-A. He's probably not going anywhere. Triple-A is probably as high as he's going to get. So we'll see what we can do here versus the Wind Surge. As we are excited to see what our prospects can do under pressure in a playoff situation. As Daryl Munoz. He had a prospect profile earlier this season. Battles out to a full count. Trying to make something happen here. He goes down, gets a pitch. This one just not enough. Not enough power there. It's a long fly out to right field. His first bat. Unfortunately there. 1, 2, 3. Go the Sod Poodles. Alright, Glenn Reyna. Last year he was a solid draft pickup for us. And not a bad too. Second, third round pick. 18 years old, 6'5", lefty pitcher. He may be our next great lefty. He is someone fun that is going to be interesting to watch. See, we'll have our prospect profile next season in year 4, people. See what he can become for this great Diamondbacks roster of young talent. 1-1 count. Munoz playing second. Oh, not a problem. Not a problem indeed. All over that. No way, Jose. No way. No issues. Not a big deal. All over it. Emmanuel Rodriguez now. Alright. Some danger now. 1-2 counts. 2 on, no out. Can we get a double play going? Come on. Vukovic, he gets the tag. He avoids the double play entirely. He just goes for the force out at third. Oh, that's unfortunate there. Alright, they haven't scored yet. 2 on, 2 out, 0-1 count. Let's stay out of this inning unscathed. There we go. Make sure we don't throw an error. Whoa! Alright, they wanted us to throw way wide there. Good thing we held up. Alright, we hold runs off the board. We'll take it, we'll take it, we'll take it. Alright, 2-0 count. And on second, bring in a run. Oh, and the fastball jams and we pop up in foul territory. Are you kidding me? That's just brutal. Oh, man. Alright. Come on. Show off the defense. You know you got it. Oh, a bunt. Oh, the first baseman. He's going to do it himself. Alright, we're here for support. Don't you worry. Oh, you gave this ball? Alright, we'll give it a little toss. Alright, Daryl Munoz. 1 on, 1 out. Try to make something happen here. Oh, a slider. We can't find a hole. We advance the runner, but that's all about we can do with that, unfortunately. If we didn't swing, that would have been a strikeout. Anthony Seidler now. as Wichita's gotten the lead here now. Alright. Double play opportunity. Possibly here. Munoz for 1. Oh, look at that toss. And 2. Double play. Now there's no on and 2 outs. Through 5 pitches for Logan Allen. He's feeling it. He is feeling it. Daryl Munoz now. Trying to tie things up. 0-1 counts. A change up there. Just jams him too much in the second baseman. Recovers. Pops up. And it looks like Wichita, they have won game 1 of this series. So hopefully Amarillo can fight back and tie this series up next game. Glenn Reyna wasn't awful, but he wasn't great either. He only struck out 1, gave up 4 earned through 5. So hopefully we can rebound, but we have the parent series next up in Philly. The NLDS, Bryce Harper and the Phillies coming in as favorites. Arizona underdogs. That's the role they want to play. The Phillies, fresh off their division win in season with over 99 wins, right on the button, 100 wins on the season. And the Phillies feel like this is their year. But the Diamondbacks, they do have that confidence. After that wild card victory, they have the hot hand. They haven't been resting. They just got off a freshly played game. I feel like that could be a nice advantage. But we got 2 big powerhouses in the NL going at it now. The Diamondbacks and the Phillies. It could be another great rivalry in the history of the MLB right now. Back-to-back years these guys have faced in the playoffs. Well, let's see. These guys are going to be at each other's throats. That would be interesting indeed. It's Philly. Looking like they're not a big fan of Arizona lately. Luvello, he's got his game face on, but the Phillies are loving it. They are rocking out. They're fired up. They got the home crowd behind them. Zach Gallen warming up. He's trying to do what he can. Zach Wheeler, the Phillies ace. This man is a weapon. He's a unit. We got to do what we can to try and get him off the mound as early as we can. Looking at his stats in the regular season. 31 starts, 2.94 ERA. Whip of 1.1. 100 strikeouts through 211 innings of work. This man was a workhorse for the Phillies. And he's going to be in the playoffs too. So we got to find a way to get to him. Corbin Carroll, the youth, making his playoff debut. A 1-2 count versus Zach Wheeler. And Corbin Carroll will just fly this one out. The wind is going to be quite a factor. The flags are moving like crazy. So we got to try and hit liners pretty much. No way. I don't think anyone's hitting a home run today. Looking at the lineup here. The Arizona Diamondbacks, they did lead the NL in home runs. They were first, 255. But I just don't feel like the wind is going to help us very much here. 3-1 count for Rojas. He tries to go right back up the Miller. Oh, but Zach Wheeler, he shows off his defense prowess there too. He does it himself almost. Wow. Alright, 2-2 count for Ian Happ. Trying to avoid going 1-2-3. The pitch. And the changeup fools him there. Strikes him out. Usually pretty good at hitting low balls. But the changeup there took some off it. When you're throwing 100 and then you can throw a changeup 13 miles an hour difference, it's definitely going to affect your timing. Ian Happ swinging away for the fences. Pays the price. Zach Gallen. He had 32 starts last season, 17-9 record, 3.15 ERA, 1.17 whip, through 186 innings, 208 strikeouts. This man, we're trying to rebound from last year's playoff disaster he had, trying to prove he's one of the best pitchers in the league. No questions asked. Gene Sedera leading off for the Phillies. He was hitting 250 with 13 home runs on the regular season. So not too much pops. Let's see what Zach Gallen can do. Showing off his knuckle curve. Trying to fool Sedera early on. Next pitch. Jammed inside. Bunny Kennedy. And he makes the throw. 2 pitches, 1 out. Alright, there we go. Fast start for Zach Gallen. We can keep his pitch count down. We might be pretty good. And the Phillies. They were first in the NL in average. So it should possibly be a potential offensive series, but you never know. Can't predict baseball. 1-1 counts. Buddy Kennedy, again, he's early. And he's often here in this game defensively, making things count. Taking over for Ian Happ at second. Bryce Harper, 1-1 count. 2 outs, no on. Zach Gallen trying to sit him down. This one has a chance, but Carroll, he's got the speed. He's all over that. The Diamondbacks go now. Top of the seconds, tied at 0. No hits for either one. Sano up with Kelly and Mountcastle trying to lead the charge. 3-0 count for Sano. Not a count he's used to. Zach Wheeler with the pitch. And that one's high. And he'll draw a walk there. Could have swung at that. Might have popped it up. We'll take a walk. Carson Kelly trying to make something happen here now. Get a rally going. Versus Zach Wheeler. Looks to be struggling early on. Jammed inside. And that's going to be 1-2 double play. That's the last thing the Diamondbacks wanted. My goodness. Alright. See if we can rebound from that. Ryan Mountcastle, 2-2 counts. 2 out, no on now. The pitch from Wheeler. And he pops this one up. Zach Wheeler just pointing up in the sky, and his first baseman is there. 1-2-3 to the D-backs once again in Philly. They're loving what they're seeing from their ace. The offense held in check early on. Castellanos leading off. 1-2 count. Zach Gallen trying to do things in style. And he does! He strikes out Castellanos. Oh, he gets him chasing the high fastball. 3-0 count. Willie Adames now. And he gets a walk right after the strikeout. So, 1 out walk. 2-2 count. Schwarber. The runner in scoring position. He strikes out. Chases a knuckle curve in the dirt. That is a beautiful pitch right there. Schwarber. Broken ankles on the play. 3-0 count now. Colin Moran. And he draws a walk. Zach Gallen is playing strikeout walk right now. 2 on, 2 out. 26 pitches now for Gallen. Realto. He chases him one outside and he foul territory. Rojas makes the catch. JT. Can't believe he just did that. And Rojas strutting his stuff. Off the field there. Chance to bring in runs for the Phillies. Couldn't do it. Now top third. Full count for Canzone, the young outfielder. Oh, gets a pitch to hit here, but this one right at the left fielder. The wind keeps that one in the park. And that's the first out now for the Diamondbacks here, top third. Buddy Kennedy, 1-2 count. Zach Wheeler still looking to do some damage in the strikeout game. And he gets his first there. High fastball. Protecting the zone. Oh, never mind, I should say second. Thought that was his first. But Zach Wheeler right in the sweet spot. Buddy Kennedy, no chance. Geraldo Perdomo tries to chop one up, but the second baseman there. And the Diamondbacks go 1-2-3 once again. Through the first time in the order, no hits. Full count. Daniel Margot for the Phillies, bottom of third. No, we thought he strikes out, but they call that a walk. That is ridiculous, and Zach Gallen should be just pissed. Full count now. Man on first, Segura strikes out on a changeup. There we go. He's not letting blue get to him. That's what you got to do. Stay professional. Segura chases the changeup, breaks his ankles. Just a slow nod of, yep. 3-1 count. Bryce Harper on deck. Bomb. Not chasing that one. Gallen not questioning that call. 0-2 count now for Harper. 2 on, 1 out. Caught looking. He's frozen. He was looking for something else. Clearly. And Zach Gallen strikes him out. I mean, he could have swung at that too. That was too low. We wanted a little bit higher. Full counts. Adames on deck. Runners on first and second. Oh, this one, the wind may have helped us here. Corbin Carroll doesn't have to move very much. Now we go top 4. Still tied at 0. No hits for anyone yet. It is a pitching and defensive game here early on in the NLDS. Corbin Carroll now trying to make something happen, and he hits one right back up the middle. First pitch swinging there, and he's going to take advantage there, as that's the very first hit of the game for both teams. Leadoff single. Try and get some speed on base. Corbin Carroll, he is a threat. And another look at this beautiful swing. Good thing Zach Wheeler was not any taller. That could have took his head off. Thing of beauty, I say. Josh Rojas now. See if we can make him pay. Get some back-to-back hits going on. Oof. 0-1 count. Curveball just buckles us. Zach Wheeler now. Trying to find a pitch to force a double play. Rojas gets a pitch to hit, and this one drops in front of the left fielder. And back-to-back hits now for the Diamondbacks here. It took them 4 innings. But back-to-back hits. And now the Diamondbacks are threatening the score. Man in scoring position now. And Rojas just gets one beautifully laid down. Full count for Ian Happ. 2 on, no out. Happ trying to make something happen. Hanging curve. This one is fair. And it's off the wall. 1 run is in. And runners are at second and third now with no outs. The Diamondbacks are trying to blow things open. And who else but Ian Happ. He's been huge in the playoffs here so far. Bringing in runs. That is awesome. See if we can capitalize now. Miguel Sano. Oh, the curveball he strikes out on. He's just a fastball hitter, Sano. Carson Kelly. 2-1 counts. He pops this one up. Unbelievable. We can't bring in another run. This would be a loss for us if we can't do this. Alright, Mountcastle, come on now. Bring in the rest of the runs here. 2 outs. 2 on. Both in scoring position. And this one is chopped right to the second baseman. Only 1 run brought in. Hopefully it does not come back to haunt us. But Ian Happ, the lone man to come in the clutch. 3 hits, 1 run that inning. See if we can get to Zach Wheeler next time. The Diamondbacks trying to hold on here. Zach Gallen on the mound. Luckily, he's on our team and we're not pitching against him. 1-2 count now for Willie Adames. Phillies trying to answer. Not today, Zach Gallen says. He strikes out the young shortstop there. The former Tampa Bay Ray and Milwaukee Brewer. Zach Gallen in his sweet spot. That spot he has had success striking out so many batters with. 2-2 count. Kyle Schwarber, he struck out last time. Why not again? Outside changeup fools him badly there. Zach Gallen's on a roll. Colin Moran. Can he go 1-2-3? No, Cutter doesn't get the call. Definitely arguing with Blue today. Next count, he chops it over to Mountcastle. And that will end the inning there. We go top 5. Your Diamondbacks still up 1-0. See if we can add on to it here. Canzone, Kennedy leading off. 1-2 count, top 5th. Canzone. Caught looking in the sweet spot there. Zach Wheeler, his 4th strikeout. 2-1 count now for Buddy Kennedy. The pitch. And it has a chance. It could go. It hangs up in the left fielder. Thanks the wind for that one. 2 down now. Geraldo Perdomo. Trying to make something happen here. The next pitch. Alright, 1-0 counts. Trying to avoid going 1-2-3. Trying to keep the pressure on Zach Wheeler. The pitch. Right in the sweet spot. And that's right back up the middle. A 2-out single keeps the threat alive for the Diamondbacks here. Perdomo doesn't have much power, but he can make solid contact sometimes, people. He's just a really decent player. 0-1 count. Carroll. Check swing. This ain't goes anyway. And they tagged Perdomo out. Oh, we wanted to try the hit and run, but that didn't work out very well. Perdomo. Ooh, that angle looked like he was safe. I don't know. That's a little bit sus. JT Real Muto. Full counts leading off. Zach Gallen. Can't get him chasing. That's a leadoff walk there. Manuel Margot trying to bring in a run. And Buddy Kennedy for 1. Why not 2? Double play. The leadoff walk does not matter anymore. Oh, you gotta love to see it. Zach Gallen, thanks defense on that one. After walking the leadoff man. Doesn't matter anymore. Gene Segura. 0 for 2 on the day. Try and get something happening. Knuckle curve. Misses. Just doesn't want to give Zach Gallen the benefit of the doubt. Next pitch. And Buddy Kennedy. Oh, he can't catch it, but he does knock it down and throw him out. Alright, he's playing pretty solid D. Would have been better if he caught it. I'm just saying. Could have been on a highlight reel in the shorts. But no danger is averted. 2-1 count for Carroll. 1 for 2 on the day. He chops this one over. And the leadoff man down on groundouts. Zach Wheeler. Looking dangerous. Josh Rojas. 1 for 2 on the day. Trying to make something happen. And Zach Wheeler. Could be a gold glover for the pitcher position there. He's got some moves defensively. Ian Happ. Trying to keep the inning alive. And it's a pitch. This one doesn't want to leave the park. Short of the warning track. The wind held it back. Already got to face strong, good enough pitching. Now we got the wind to deal with. 1-1 count. Zach Gallen still in the game. Might be his last inning here. He's starting to wear down Perdomo. Makes a nice hard throw. Gets out. Bomb out. There we go. Showing his arm strength off there. Out bomb. Shaking his head. Bryce Harper. Struck out. Float. So far. With the pitch. And this one is going to drop right in front of can zone. A 1-out single for Bryce Harper. Man on base now for the Phillies. Go ahead run at the plates. Zach Gallen giving Phillies some life. Oof, Bryce Harper. If only he hit a little bit harder. Could have went right to can zone. 2-1 count to Rojas from third for 1. Double play ends it. And a nice scoop by Mountcastle on the low throw. Rojas starts it. Mountcastle saves it. Phillies only 1 hit through 6 innings of work. Zach Gallen is throwing a masterpiece here in Game 1 of the NLDS. The defense helping out. Full count for Mountcastle. Trying to avoid going 1, 2, 3. He takes a walk. Can zone trying to make Wheeler pay for that 2-out walk now. 2-1 counts. Zach Wheeler trying to get something, but this one unfortunately hit right at the center fielder. Doesn't even have to move. That's happened quite a bit today. As the Phillies go down, bottom 7th, trying to tie this thing up. And we are going to Merrill Kelly, the long and the grateful tested veteran on this team. Willie Adames leading off. 0 for 1 on the day. He's first pitch swinging. Perdomo dives, and that's by him. And that is a leadoff single. Oh, man. First pitch, and there you get the first hit. They only had 1 hit through versus Zach Gallen through 6 innings. Kyle Schwarber, 1-2 count. He strikes out. Merrill Kelly comes back strong. All right, 1 on, 1 out for the Phillies. Full count. Gallen ran. He's down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Merrill Kelly. You gotta love it. All right, JT Realmuto. Hits one hard to Buddy Kennedy. Another solid defensive play. Ends the inning. The 8th inning. Still 1-0. Pitching and defense have the upper hand. Could this be the series? Pitching and defense. Seth Lugo now The bullpen for the Phillies coming in, trying to keep things tight. Seth Ludo, one of the better relief pitchers out there. See what we can do versus him. Buddy Kennedy, 0-1 count. And chops one right back to Adames, who throws him out with ease. 2 pitches, 1 out for Seth Ludo right out of the bullpen. Unfortunately there. Geraldo Perdomo, 2-1 count. Trying to get back on base. Nice single last time. And he chops one 2 seconds. And he's got him well in time. 2 up, 2 down for the Diamondbacks here in top of the 8th. Corbin Carroll, 2-0 count. Trying to keep the inning alive. 1 for 3 on the day. Gets a pitch. This one, the wind has. Doesn't move very far. Center fielder is there. Diamondbacks go 1-2-3 once again. Bottom 8 coming up. Manuel Margot, 1-0 count. Perdomo from short. Throws out the speed threats for the first out. Leadoff hitter is down. No need to worry about him. Gene Segura, 0 for 3 on the day. 3-0 count. The pitch. And the sinker inside. Not chasing that one. That's a 1-out walk. Go ahead run at the plate. Alec Baum, 1-1 count. And Rojas dives. Knocks it down, but he can't get him out at first. So now there's a man on first and second. Bottom 8th. Phillies trying to start a rally. Nice try by Rojas. Another one in and out of the glove. If only that could have been a double play if he had that catch. Jose Alvarado now comes in. The lefty coming in to face the lefties. Hopefully he can be a nice addition in the playoffs. He had a solid regular season for us, so see what he can do when it matters the most. 3-1 count. Castellanos on deck. Bryce Harper is going to draw a walk here. Bases are loaded now with 1 out. Castellanos, full count. 1 out. Bases loaded. Alvarado with the pitch. Fouls off a sinker. Ooh, that was the double play ball right there. Next pitch. Full count. And it's off Alvarado. And the run's coming in to score. We get 1 out at first. Alvarado trying to shake that one off. But man, oh man, that's the tie and run right there. Unfortunately, off him. Oh, that could have been a double play. Full count. Adames. He draws another walk. Bases loaded once again. 2 outs. 1-2 count. Alvarado trying to get out of this jam. Kyle Schwarber. Power hitter. Can't catch up to 100 miles an hour. Alvarado lets the game get tied. But he gets out of danger. Bases loaded. 2 outs. He does what he does. 100 miles an hour. Strikes out Schwarber. This will go to extra innings now. Phillies. Got a man on second now. 2 outs. 1-2 count. Schwarber once again strikes out. Keon Kela gets him this time. Schwarber trying to walk it off. Not happening in here. Kela's fired up. He's ready to go. That's what you want to see out of someone. Playoff baseball on the lines. Phillies, Diamondbacks, extra innings going into it. Oh, it's a wild game 1 in this series, I tell you. Josh Rojas, he looks to get a pitch. And this one actually falls fair. It's off the left fielder, and Rojas dives in. And he's in scoring position now. A 2-out double. Josh Rojas showing the effort there. Once he saw the left fielder was having trouble with it, he was going all the way. Oh, it's off his glove. Oh, beautiful. Ian Happ, 2-2 count. Trying to bring in a run again. He's caught looking on that sinker. Nods to Coonrod. Alright. Bottom 11th, 1-2 count. Moran strikes out on a nasty curve. Kelly takes his time. He throws his man out for the first out. Leadoff man down. Jacob Nottingham, 2-1 count. And he pops one up into right field here. Canzone barely has to move. 2 down. Keon Kela, possibly his last inning here. He is starting to get tired. Next pitch. Margot, 1 pitch swinging. And Buddy Kennedy, speed threat, is gone. Gotta love it. Alright, extra inning baseball. Alright, Diamondbacks trying to find a way to get a win on the road. Bryce Jarvis comes in for his playoff debut. 3-1 count. Gene Sanjera hits one hard, but Ian Happ makes the catch in left field for the first out in the bottom of the 12th. There's not much offense so far in game 1, so everyone's on the edge of their seats waiting for something to happen. Alec Baum trying to make something here. First pitch swinging on a changeup. That is a strike. Next pitch up. He hits one right back up and right in front of Corbin Carroll. That's a 1-out single now. Unfortunately there. Bryce Harper, 2 for 4 on the day. And we are going to intentionally walk him. He's just too dangerous. We can't. Now a 2-2 count. Castellanos, 2 men on, 1 out. And he strikes out on a high fastball there. We know how aggressive of a swinger he is. Could not stop himself from swinging that one. He is swinging for the fences, and he swung right under that one. Willie Adames, 1 for 3 on the day. Pass to Diamond Rojas. Man from second. He's rounding third. Happ throws home. It is not in time. The Phillies have walked it off in game 1 of the NLDS. Bottom 12th. Willie Adames plays hero. And the Diamondbacks have their heads in their knees. The offense just couldn't come through in game 1. And Adames plays hero. Rojas, just a matter of inches. That one could have been stopped. Gets past him, and Ian Happ just can't throw it in time. The Phillies take game 1 in Philadelphia. 1 up on the Diamondbacks now. We see you guys next episode. See if we can tie up this series and try and take home field advantage. Till next time, people. We love you, Trash Nation. Bye.